Hey folks, it's Rob. Welcome back to Soar the Stars, the Pit. We have a new class. See this message scrolling up here in the corner? The Medic class. It's the Pit's last DLC. Heck, I didn't even know we were going to do one more. We have a new class. It's now version 1.5.6. This came out yesterday. I had no idea it was coming. It was $1.50, so I went and bought the DLC. Let's open her up. Let's look for her. Here she is, the medic. Astrid Jemison is a Soul Force medic, fully qualified physician as well as a trained combatant. Armed with many skills, nerves of steel, and cutting-edge life force technology, she is a doctor and a biologist racing against a raging epidemic. When a world is wounded, it calls for a healer. Okay, so she's got her own gear and skill layout. Let's go and have a look. Starts with Might 40, Finesse 65, Brain 60, Power 50. Knife skill 75, that's quite high. Medical 70, as you might expect for a doctor. Biotech 65. Computer 50. Pistol 50. Melee 45. Electronics 40. Rifle 30. Blade 30. Decipher 25. Mechanical 25. And Traps 25. And here's her starting gear. One Dura knife. One transfuser, which I believe is a new item. 120 darts, I'm guessing that's the ammo for it. One combat baton, which has 20 energy cells in her inventory. Again, I guess that's the ammo for the combat baton. 5 Soul Force rations, 2 Terran med kits, 5 med patches, 5 anti-venom, 5 antibiotics, 1 chemical neutralizer, 2 vitamins, 1 Catechus armor. Now, Catechus is that... Right. For those of you who don't know, a catechus, or you might have heard it as caduceus, caduceus, is that staff of Mercury with the wings and the snakes wrapped around it. It's a symbol of medicine. Okay. 2 grenades, 3 stun grenades, 1 sharpening kit for the blade, I'm guessing. 1 purifier, a purifier, and 1 utility belt to help make up for the fact that she only has 40 might. Okay, well, you know what? Let's go and take it for a spin. So, is that like a hard armor? It's only 45 armor. Durability 60. So it's not as good as, like, say, the Ranger's armor. Just off the top of my head. Or, say, like, impact armor. That would be this combat baton. It's got a 95 durability. Damage 30 versus mecha. Penetration 5. And then we have the regular knife. That's a standard Dura knife. Its durability is 30, accuracy 40, damage 5. Pretty good for beating up small rodents. Transfuser's a new thing. Durability 30, accuracy 45, damage... Well, I'm guessing that's 8. See, this is the problem with the font. That looks like an 8, doesn't it? Or a 0. It's hard to tell. But then you see the 0 is this, so that must be an 8. Penetration is 20, and it gets 1 attack per moment. We'll set them up. I guess we'll take the armor off for the time being. The usual kind of opener. So we have stun grenades, regular grenades. We do have the purifier. We should equip this belt right now. There we go. Not really anything else to do there. Bring up the character sheet again. Now, she's not useless with psychic abilities, as you can see here. Redactions of 15, manifestations of 5, and resistance is a 5. Let's go and have a look. Was that your thumbnail? Ew. Okay. Let's go and look at the psionics. So, to get to life sense, you need 15. Life sense is not that useful. Fear is a little more useful, 45. Psi drain is 65, as you can see here. I don't know. Maybe you might want the life sense. More important is redaction. Now, at 20, you get a heal. So right away, you're 5 points away from a psychic heal. And then you can cure at 45, which means you can clear, like, poison. And then we have metabolic control, which actually reduces your total reliance on food, as I recall. And that's at 65, so if you keep up. And then, of course, at the top you have regeneration at 80. Also, because you have manifestation, well, basically at 5 points, you're a long way away from that 50 you need for mana, which is where it starts out. You don't get anything from investing those points until you hit mana. And mana basically turns psi power into food. So, you have a little bit of resistance, and again, 15 points will get you to the psi shield, which will allow you to actually bring up a limited term increased defense, which I recommend for all characters, because my god, you start getting hit with psychic attacks, especially in the lower half of the pit, and you need to be able to shrug those off. Psi armor, also good, but it's a defensive field around the body. It's more of a defense against physical attacks. It helps. It doesn't help greatly. Anyhow, enough about the psychics. Let's go and look around. We certainly here. There's a bat. Hey, batty. Ew. Thank you. Hoping to squeeze a couple bits of voiceover out of the character. But also, you never know what supplies you might be able to come up with on the surface. Doesn't look like any harvestable trees today.
Filthy pest. Sodding hell. Consider it triage.
Apparently we're British. Now, knives are fine as far as they go, but lab rats new. As I said, knives are fine as far as they go. I mean, they are not better than punching things if you're good at your knife, and this character is good at her knife.
I'm not cleaning that up.
They are, however, a single attack weapon, which is good and bad in that you will quite often like to have that area effect of a blade. But at the same time, it does mean that you can get in tight with something and fight monsters without destroying things you want to search or repair.
And Bob's your uncle.
I was thinking we were having a string of good luck there. More food pellets. I mean, food pellets are better than nothing, but out of all the things I've gotten out of rot piles, food pellets are not very exciting.
Nasty thing.
Let's see how she handles a bit of poisoning. Okay, she shrugged it off fairly readily.
Sodding hell. That bloody hurts. Not sanitary.
So she's complaining about sanitation. This is not a good place for you to be, lady. Shall we try the darter? This transfuser. Right. So you get 12 shots out of a clip.
Nasty thing.
Let's try it again. So, okay. There's two things to see, I think. There's the damage done to the Shadow Bat, and what happens to the medic. Now, I saw last time I did about 10 points of damage to the Shadow Bat. Now I'm going to watch the medic. And just to keep the things clear, we're going to do it that way. So, alright.
Another one for the morgue.
I didn't see anything other than the XP over here. I'm not... Well, it reloads nice and fast, at least. I don't know. I thought I was supposed to get healed by that gun. Hey, some moldy bread. Okay. Well, we found a fair bit before starting out. Can't say I'm unhappy with our turnout here. Well, let's level before we blow past and kind of waste the opportunity. Now, you get 1 stat point for leveling. Okay. And you get 5 skill points. So, you're going to be a long time increasing your might, for example. Carrying capacity is always important, though. Power is probably going to be important, too. I'm going to go with the carrying capacity for now, because that's definite. I don't know if that's the right choice for this class. Foraging, I can totally see spending some points in. Redaction, as I said, well worth it. We want to get to 20 if nothing else. And resistance, we want to get to a 15 if nothing else. We didn't really do much else, so it means spending 2 points on a category that we might not otherwise want to spend points on. I mean, like, I do want, like, lockpicking, but I don't want to spend 2 points on lockpicking. I could spend the points and distribute them around. And I guess a point in a pistol right now would be worthwhile. The extra point in a knife, probably not. Well, okay. We'll try to avoid having to do that again, but it means we'll be even better with our knife. Right? Right.
Nasty thing.
See? If I had come down and killed that thing first, I would have been blown right through the level. And it would have been wasted, this extra heal.
Filthy pest.
Not that it really matters much on your first couple levels. But, you know, practice is practice.
Well done, Astrid.
She refers to herself in the third person. I think we're going to get along fine. There you go, got it on third go. Alright.
Very.
You indeed. Leproid or just a rabbit? Okay. I'm like, it's coming for me. It's not just a rabbit. You're gonna get away. Yeah. Shoot you. Alright. If I didn't get anything for it, that would have been a right pain in the butt.
Ouch!
Well, let's see what the red trap does. We need to know what these things do. It didn't fire, so I didn't meet the requirements for it. Maybe it's a psychic charger.
So much for my oath.
So much for my oath. Well, that'll be the Hippocratic oath of basically do no harm.
Sodding hell!
What can I say? It's you or them, lady.
Not sanitary. Stop that!
See, here's another one where like a blade might actually come in real handy.
Ugh, now I need shots.
See, I think we did get something there.
Another one for the morgue. That's going to scar. Ouch! Sodding hell! Nasty thing. Nasty thing.
Right, we are dying. But that's what that's for. Alright. Yeah, we can upgrade the lockpick this time. Again, I want to spend points in the redaction and resistance. And that leaves me with 1 point. And I could spend it on a knife, I guess, but you know, let's throw it in. Actually, I forget how far do I have to get in telekinesis to be able to throw a TK punch? I forget. Right, we're using knife like crazy at the moment. Right.
Filthy pest.
How many fucking rats do I gotta kill?
Not sanitary. Sodding hell. Nasty thing. Stop that. Not sanitary. Sodding hell.
Killing all the subsidiary rats.
Going to scar.
See, now we're wounded. We got poison level 2. This mama rat, this brood mother rock rat is actually giving us a real hard time. But it's not over. Let's use a med patch. They're real good right now. And, yeah. There we go. Finally killed it. I mean, that was a lot of stuff for one room. We're going to level really soon. So I would otherwise use a med kit on this. But I expect we're going to level very shortly, and that'll just deal with it. That is a motion sensor. I don't find those terribly handy. See, we walked off the poison. Well, let's try to improve our mechanical before we level.
I will not.
Right, we failed. Yeah, we'll hold off because we're going to level very soon, and we can throw a point into mechanical and improve that very slightly. Hey, moldy bread and soul force rations. See? Alright. Okay, so mechanical, yes, I want. Pistol, yes, I want. Foraging, yes, I want. And then the resistance and the redaction, which means we now have the heal ability. And I can go and throw that on point 1 there.
I can't do this right now.
Which I think I just accidentally fired. I didn't think you could actually click on those from there. Alright.
Bloody hell.
Alright, what does a gray trap do? Decreases your speed. Okay, it's a slow. That's dealable. What kind of trap? It's a teleport trap. Well, I don't mind if I get thrown around the level a little.
Well, that's the cook's breakfast.
Yeah, see, there we go. We're actually moved closer to where we want to go. It's practice, right? Any amount of practice may improve your skills. Improving your skills is always worthwhile.
Ugh, now I need shots.
There are opportunity costs involved, which may mean you may not want to do something. But generally, your skills are what gets you by.
Smashing.
Well, a biomod. It'd be nice if I had an analyzer available. And one scorpion I can sneak up on. Die.
That's going to scar.
Alright.
Ouch! Oh, what a mess.
So as you can see, the class doesn't have a proper ranged attack weapon at the moment. It just has that one dart gun. And that one of the disadvantages of dart guns is that the ammunition is harder to come by. It's not going to be found on bots in general. You're going to have to pull that ammo out of like lockers and crates and such.
Not sanitary.
Another one of these lab rats. Again, new creature.
That's going to scar.
Well, thank you, lab rat. Thank you ever so much.
Stop that.
And the Dura knife is damaged. Alright.
Easy peasy.
Hi.
Nasty thing.
My finesse is falling because I'm like poisoned. So it's not really the best time for me to start fiddling with things. I really fought one of these before with a knife.
Ugh, now I need shots. That bloody hurts.
Right, may want to actually fit myself with my armor, even though I'm only on floor 3. Also, we need to use a med patch. Right. Well, we hit it fairly hard, and it looks like it gave me 7 hit points. 5.5 that time. Absolutely nothing in there, except for trap. Well, we're not going to experiment with teleportation traps until we have a better idea what's up. Only 52%. Again, because it's a weapons locker, I'm hoping to maximize my chances. Looks like that's everything on the floor except for this here. Not that I need to charge anything at the moment, but it's good practice again. There we go. And activating it, again, will be a skill. Something moved. Right, pink trap. Pink trap heals you for 50 points. Excellent. That's not so much a trap as it is a boon. Right, we'll try. We got in. Awesome. Terror bomb. Biomod black. Well, such is life, isn't it? Alright. You're different. Psyrat. And you're the leperoid. Yeah, this is why we don't want to be in the face of the leperoid.
Stop that! Nasty thing.
Alright. Leperoid's dead. Didn't give me anything. Except a bad case of injury. Right, lockpicking, yes. Electronics, yes. Mechanical, yes. Before we forget about that, resistance, yes. Do I want to do the second level of redaction? Do I want to focus on that right now? I think I'd rather spend the point on foraging. Right. We are fairly hungry. I suppose we could eat some rations. We happen to have some right there. And we do have more. Better stored in our stomach than out, right?
Must be on the blink.
Maintenance bot. They're always annoying. Well, come on. There you are.
Sodding hell!
See, now we're slowed and stunned. And I'm just going to walk off the effects for now because using curatives to clear it at this point is not really important.
Not sanitary. Now I need shots. Nasty thing.
Let's see here. Ow. Oh,
It's going to scar.
there we go. Well, that went well.
That bloody hurts.
And that was an acid spray.
Filthy pest.
Acid spray is unfortunate in that it damages your gear. I mean, we already have enough trouble with our gear.
Stop that. Filthy pest.
Yeah, so that's a slow trap we already know about. A wormhole trap I'm not going to mess with because that'll take us to a new floor. That is a red key card. For those of you who've watched other episodes of my playthroughs, you know that I'm not really keen on key cards. They take up space in your inventory.
That's going to scar.
That is a lot of jerks. Okay, you need to die, scavenger bot.
That's going to scar.
God, I hate you so much. Yeah, I can't attack because I'm afeared. And it's not letting me have control of my character. it wants me to disable the wormhole trap. It's like, okay, you can only do this one thing, Rob. You can only do the one thing. We're not going to have you, no. This is what we're doing. Can't attack. You can do the wormhole trap.
That bloody hurts.
So now I'm on floor 6. Skipping a relatively important floor 5, I would point out. Terrible idea.
Nasty thing.
Would not have chosen to do this.
That bloody hurts. Oh, what a mess. Filthy pest. Ouch.
I mean, I really don't actually want to be here on floor 6 right now.
Filthy pest.
And I'm probably stuck
Now
with
I
it.
need shots. Sodding hell.
Right. Don't know what that trap does either. Either of them, actually. Well, let's level again. As you can see, because we're poisoned, we have reduced stats. Lockpick, pistol. Did I melee? I don't recall meleeing. Forage. Give me some resistance. We're nearly there. Again, I'm really good with my knife, but the damage is limited. It's a knife. I mean, there's only so much it's going to do for me. Could improve my traps ability. I'm not planning on spending points in traps. Right, super knife, whatever. Still got a little bit of poison to shrug off. We can do this.
Not sanitary.
And poisoned again. Well, level 5 poison, you know, let's go and do something about it. We have... That's for disease resistance. I thought we had a... Oh, no, we have a purifier. We don't have... Okay. Alright. I'm confusing myself. I thought I had a antitoxin. Well, I'm just gonna have to walk it off then.
Well done, Astrid.
Dimmed is annoying. Now's a good time to go and take that the vitamin. And of course the dog wants to chip in.
Stop that.
Yeah, we're infected anyway. Well, whatever. Our eventual demise is probably soon. We are diseased, we are poisoned. There we go. Remember to fail to open anything. Let's try to get this running. Oh my god, we got it running. disease worsens. I have lost characters to disease before. They are otherwise healthy, fed, die of disease.
That bloody hurts! Nasty thing.
And I know I'm already over a half hour,
Filthy pest.
but I'm like, I don't feel like I'm going to make it that far. Disease continues to worsen.
Ouch!
Well, we got a reduction on that one.
Sodding hell! Nasty thing. Filthy pest. Ouch! That's going to scar.
Well, those are dead.
Oh, buggedy hell.
Finally, maybe getting over the disease a bit. Oh, there we go. Triggered the alarm. I haven't done that in a long time. Try the old stun baton here.
Filthy
That
pest.
seems to work fairly well, actually. Oh, we're dying. We're dying. Didn't even clear the wounded? Hmm. Well, I'm not going to get anywhere trying to use a injector on robots. Just made it. Alright. Some pistol rounds for a gun we don't have.
Filthy pest. Stop that.
And while that baton is effective, you have to close with your target.
Now I need shots.
And it helps if I use the wrong thing.
Horrid.
You know? Pressing the wrong buttons all over the freaking place. Alright, well the medkit is helping with the disease, which I don't think that used to be the case, but maybe I'm wrong. It'd be good if we just kind of... Yeah, there we go. If we can get out from under the disease before we try opening anything. Shotgun shells are welcome, but I don't have a gun for them. Getting the repair bay up and running would be worthwhile. Alright, so the armor's been damaged even though I've not been wearing it because of like the spray acid attack, that kind of thing. The knife is really important. And because of course I live in a shitty neighborhood, I gotta have barking dogs all the fucking time. Sorry, people. Now there's some dog outside barking. Right, well, as you can see from the scanners, there's nothing left on the floor. Except for maybe one bloop. No, there's actually a couple bloops. There's one here. You can just barely see it. And then there's two over here.
That's brilliant.
I'm really just picking locks for the sake of picking locks. Oh, there we go. And our alarm. Doing great, Rob. Doing great. I'm thinking this might be a teleport trap.
Ugh, now I need shots. Ugh, now I need shots. That bloody hurts! So much for my oath.
Gonna fix some data consoles.
Must be on the blink.
Again, I don't really care what the data consoles have. I've covered so many of the things in my time. I don't have any picks or anything. And our alarm. So be it. You know, I could backtrack to level 5. There's that gray trapdoor. Maybe I shouldn't. Or maybe I should, actually. Hey, how you feel about this?
Now I need shots.
Do I want to continue with might for the carrying capacity? Or do I want to switch to power? I think I want to get to 50. It's going to be a long time getting to 50. Lockpick, electronics, mechanical, make sure we can get into things. Again, resistance. There we go. Finally have enough for the protection. Foraging. There we go. And throw that onto here. Right.
Not sanitary. Filthy pest. That's going to scar. Stop that. Sodding hell.
This is getting difficult.
Well, that's horrid.
And again, I used the wrong weapon. Even better is Protean. Great. You know what? Bye, guys. I'll be back later. Let's see, was there a bed near here? Yeah, over there. Okay. Don't know what the white trap does. Blinds. Okay. Well, you know, good to know now. We'll sleep it off. There we go. And in fact, let's test our theory. I think this is a teleport. No? Not gonna fire. Okay. And I'll walk right back through the blind trap because I'm an idiot. But, you know. We can just walk it off. In fact, let's have a bit of a meal. There we go. Clear that out of the inventory. Alright, we can see again. Hi there.
No! No, I can save them! That's going
And now I'm paralyzed.
Ugh, now I need shots. Ouch! That's going to scar.
So, while you're paralyzed, you can't do anything. Again, a fun thing, just like the fear attack. just using ammo because, honestly, it's better to use it than to die.
Easy peasy.
See, these lockers are why I think level 5 is important. Usually level 5 has, like, a weapon on it. Well, yeah, and I didn't manage to get into it, so, you know, there's that.
Ouch! Well, that's horrid.
There's a desk in here? Screw it. I don't need it. What is a desk gonna give me? That is worth walking up to one of those freaking robots. Alright. Where are you? I hear you stomping around. Where are you? There you are. And you've made yourself invisible.
Body hurts.
As you do.
Sanitary. Nasty thing.
So yeah, 2 hits from the combat baton knocked that out. That was good. The heal from the heal gun is very minor. When it happens. See, like I got 5 there. We've already cut off that room. Got that one up there. Okay. Med bay. Alright.
You or me, wasn't it?
Can I open a medical locker? Yes, I can! Yay, I got some brain soup. Okay. Least useful medical locker ever. So I can go back down. I could go back up to level 4 and finish it off if I wanted to. I don't know. Oh, no way. I don't want to go there. What am I doing? I'm just burning food now. Okay. Here's the layover point, as it were. I don't think there was anything on level 4 I was really like gonna go for. But there's always the exit room. And it was worthwhile because we got a saw twitch, some moldy bread. I mean, there's that Arbudin kicking around up here somewhere. Yeah, the medic does not seem to be the one to go for if you want to, like, crack the secrets of the pit. Seems to be genuinely unable to deal with the deciphering and acquiring of secrets.
Sorry, but no. Sodding hell! Not sanitary. It's a bit like yoga.
Don't want to be paralyzed again.
Stop that! going to scar.
Hey there. Haven't forgotten about you, man. Getting my revenge. I know I shouldn't be doing this shit. I honestly do. I am still doing it. Because it is a game and I like having fun. The fear attacks aren't fun. There. Dead or Boudin. Okay. Really isn't anything much else on this floor. We kind of dealt with it. I could investigate the traps. I don't really feel like doing that.
Another one for the mob. Filthy pest. Sodding hell. Stop that. That's going to scar. That bloody hurts.
Yeah, more dead rats for more stuff. Alright. We'll go with a redaction and a foraging. Okay. Damaged cooker needs repaired. Dog is dreaming now. Right. Always got to find a way to get involved in the act. Aggressive antibiotics are actually worthwhile in this character, I think. Healing salve might also be good. Just for, healing purposes. I could purify tainted meat to get safe meat. I could purify bread to get safe bread. I don't have any cheese for purification, though. Because then I'd be able to make the fortifying sandwich. Damper patches are not so useful, in my opinion. Neural webbing, not useful for this character. Roast beast can be nice. And actually, let's go ahead and do that. Cook a great big old roast. And eat it. Bam, 250 food. We do have a chemical neutralizer. Why wasn't that showing up when I'm looking? Maybe I guess I just didn't see it. Anyhow, this is getting close to an hour. I haven't died like I thought I would, so that's something. We got to head back down through cleared floors, but we're ready to carry onwards. It'd be nice if I had a gun. I gotta say, it'd be really nice if I had a gun. An actual gun. Not just my dart launching gun. Let's see. The character's different. It's good. And that's what you want. You want different play style, different character. Well worth $1.50 or £1, as the case may be. Hope you guys will check it out. I'll probably do more medic. If it turns into enough to be more episodes, we'll do more episodes. But I haven't forgotten about the Ranger. We'll still finish the Ranger. Um, yeah, but thank you very much for watching. Hope you have a great day, folks. Goodbye.